Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jake Subs here, and today I'm going to be doing if Arcane characters celebrated Christmas. So let's get started, because I do have it all ranked out to how I somewhat want it to be. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt. This is just my opinion. So yeah, let's get started. So Caitlyn / the Caraman family, I feel like they're the ones that would be like decorating big and making like having like Christmas parties like for the whole entire month of December. They would have like advent calendars of like Dior if it was like more modernized. Definitely like things like Dior and like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. I also feel like they would also be the ones that would have like a huge Christmas tree like right in the middle of like their living room. I don't know why, but every single time that I think of like Caitlyn and the Kierman family, I always think of like a big Christmas tree during Christmas. So definitely a place if you want to have like good food. Like they are always on top of things. That's my opinion, at least. They look like they could throw amazing Christmas parties, I'm not gonna lie. Might be biased. I might be a little bit biased because I adore Caitlyn and I adore her family because her family is so interesting. Anyways, and then secondly, I have Jace. I feel like he's the type of guy who loves Christmas just so that he could give like his friends the inventions that he made, you know, like as gifts. Like imagine getting like a hex powered something as like a Christmas gift. Like that is something that I feel like he would do for like the people that he loves, like Caitlyn, Mel, maybe Vi, I don't really know. Like he would just be like the one who always like goes, here you go, here you go. That's like one of my headcanons, I guess. Jason's like a golden retriever boy, okay? He would totally do something like that. Then we have Mel. I feel like Mel wouldn't be the one who would be like giving out she would be giving out gifts, but it would feel like she is like complimenting or insulting your ego. I feel like it's her way of being like, here's a book. I feel like you would really enjoy it. But like the undertones of how she would say it is like, oh, you're an idiot. Go read some books. Go touch some grass. I feel like she would be that type of like person. Though to be fair, I think that if she was a mom though, she would immediately spoil the child. I don't know. That's just like how my head works, I guess. And then number 4, I think, yeah, 4. We have Echo. And I feel like since he does have like this like underground, like already city type of thing, they already do Christmas. They probably already do Halloween. They probably do New Year's in their weird way of doing New Year's. They do like the traditional holidays because there's children living there. Gotta give the kids like somewhat of a holiday. Even Zaun nights celebrate Christmas. And then we have Vander. I feel like Vander, he's such a dad. Like he would make Christmas feel like that warmth feeling. Like I feel like he would be, you know, like the movie like Santa Claus. I feel like he would be that dad, except that dad would be like gruff and tough. I forgot his name. It's been a while since I've seen Santa Claus. I'm gonna say it right now. I barely watch Christmas movies, and when I do, it's always like the first one that I always gravitate towards is like Snow Globe, and for whatever reason, everything else gets lost in the sauce. It's either Snow Globe or Krampus, and I'm over here like, I don't know. And yes, I know I did the 6-7 thing. That is not what I'm trying to do. Please don't clip that. Felicia, I feel like, so she is Vi's and like Powder slash Jinx mom. I feel like she definitely would. I mean, I feel like she has done that for the kids, but just in a Zaun night way of like Merry Christmas, like let's like do something. Like I feel like it would be more like activity based instead of like here's like presents underneath the tree. I feel like she would be the type of mom to be like teaching her kids something during Christmas. I feel like she has that teacher level like of feel. And then we have Vi. I definitely feel like she would be like begrudgingly celebrated with like Caitlyn and her family. I feel like she would just be there like in the corner, probably getting drunk, honestly, with Loris, and probably just like have her girlfriend kind of just like do whatever. Like I feel like she's like that, but also like will sneak like a couple of, cookie dough or cookies or whatever and be like, okay, this is not half bad. Like grumbling about it because like it's, like obviously like a Piltover, Pilty like feel, but it's definitely like she's doing it because she loves Caitlyn, and yeah. And then we have Milo. I feel like Milo, despite like a lot of people hating on Milo, I can confirm I was one of Milo's haters until the new season came out a year ago, and I immediately just went, yep, okay, you're in the cool books again, because older Milo, you have some common sense now. Good job. A round of applause to Milo. How do you feel? You feel good? That's great. And then I also feel like Clagger would too. I feel like Clagger would like let like the kids, like the younger kids and Zaun like they would play like some form of like North Pole situation. I feel like that is something he would do for like the younger kids. Like I mean like 6, 7, 8-year-old like kids in like the alleyways of like Zaun. I feel like he would do something like to give out to people. So yeah. And then we have Jinx. And I feel like she would possibly just like be in the Cameron house with Vi, just like I can't believe like she would like be more of just like I can't believe you took me here, like why am I like here with like the people that like I killed her mom, why am I here, like we hate each other, why are you bringing me to your girlfriend's Christmas party? But I feel like I don't know, in my head canon, Jinx is not dead, and she went back to Piltover, and like everything went happily ever after. Delusional. I'm delusional. And then last but not least, we have Victor. I feel like Victor would just be stuck in his lap making things and being like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Like he would be like Scrooge, but like if Scrooge was a happier dude but just loved his work and is a nerd. I say that with full love because I feel like if I was in that world, I would genuinely just be like, okay, Victor, I love you, my guy, but I don't understand a word that you're saying, so can you like I need a dummies guide. I need a dummies guide to the Hex Core, to the Arcane. So maybe like please just give me, at least let me see your nose, because at least if I read it, I'll understand what you're trying to say. Because it's like if someone tries to talk to me, I think it's called auditory processing disorder, I think. But I seriously think that I do have it. Here's why. Because someone will tell me, and I was like, hold on, I heard something completely different. Like, it's a problem, and I feel like I would have the same exact reaction with Victor, and I feel like I would just be like, I'm going to Caitlin's house. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm going to Caitlin. At least Caitlin is somewhat less crazy. We're not going to talk about her dictator days, but you know, at least she's calmed down now, which a round of applause for Caitlin. And also, we're going to end this video here. And we are going to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell. It notifies you every single time I upload. And I am doing daily videos right now for Vlogmas. So, subscribe and join the family. We're all weird here. Gotta get used to it. So, I will see you guys in my next video. And bye!